Yo, what's good with y'all? Sagittarius sisters. So look, what we're about to do right now is a past, present, future reading. 3 card draw. Not gonna hold you long. Pause. And there's gonna be some adjustments made to the website very soon to where you're gonna be able to see the listed prices for actual tarot readings that I provide. Alright? I'm gonna make those adjustments. I may cuss, but I don't curse. And with that being said, yeah, I think that's all that needs to be said. We're going to be doing a reading for the Sagittarius energy. You know what I'm saying? In general, the Sagittarius people, for the cross watchers who want to know what Sagittarius potentially got going on, potentially, this ain't a one size fit all. I know that. So if it don't apply, let it fly. You know the drill. And with that being said, now I'm going to cut the deck and we're going to get to this 3 card draw. This is the past Sagittarius energy. 5 of Pentacles in reverse. So, in the past, you were unemployed. I'm just keeping it a bean. This is totally what I feel. And no even going around the bush. So I don't know if you lost a job or you decided to quit your job. You decided that you wanted to do it on your own. No matter what it was that you was about to do, you just knew that you was going to be your own boss. You was tired of the whole what was going on. And again, you got to make it fit the way it's supposed to fit. Pause. You might have got let go. Might have been one of those situations where you got laid off. I do know it caused some type of frustration. You had to face adversity because of this departure from the workforce. But what happened in the process is that you gained spiritual power, courage, awareness, and because of it, your faith was restored. And I don't know if this is faith in yourself. It could be faith in God, whatever you call your higher power, faith in your higher self. And so I don't know, you're having better, healthy conversations with yourself to where you're not misaligned anymore. And that's what came from it. So you do understand the pros and the cons that came with something that happened for you and it didn't happen to you. You get what I'm saying? You realize that. With that being said, let's draw the present card. Where you at in the present with it? 5 of Wands in reverse. So with the 5 of Wands in reverse, you know what I'm getting with this? I'm getting that this is a situation of an entrepreneur. This is a situation where, and I don't know, again, you might have got fired or you may have left. Whichever way, you got the taste of being on your own and you made a few dollars. I don't know how you did it. I don't know the deets of what you're actually doing. But doing that sets you off. You got a fever now for making your own money, despite whatever work has to be done to obtain that. And you've learned how to develop a social skill in the workplace that not just takes all of the light, because I get the feeling like you're in the spotlight in some type of way, but you're willing to cooperate with other people to bring them into the fold. And it's not always simple. It's not, sometimes you gotta let people do something that you normally didn't have set for your vision. But in order to include them, you have to give them some type of leeway for them to do their thing. And you're open to that. You're willing to do that, even if it takes a little back and forth, a little bit adjusting, being flexible, really some compromise. And I'm usually the one who says, fuck compromise, but on some real shit, well, at least for this reading, I see how compromise works. Just keeping it a bean. You know what I mean? And who knows if this is the all and be all. This is the process that's taking place now. And this is the point that you're at now. So it's best to live in the moment, right or wrong. But these are 2 5s back to back too. So we can either see change in your initial mindset, or we can expect change in the near future. But this still rests on your ability to be an individual and navigate through things work related that requires other people to be involved. Let's see where it's at in the future. In the future, we have the Eight of Swords in reverse. So it's an evolutionary process. Potential for abundance has came into the fold. This is something that you can do, and when I say this is something that you can do, I'm looking at financial freedom. So this is what I feel. Like, this person is a person who's self-employed, right? And then I ain't gonna hold you. It does feel good to check that box when you're asked if you're employed or you're self-employed or this, that, and the third. And they all don't take you serious, especially when we're talking about like financiers and shit like that. And when I say they don't take you serious, it's like they don't want to give you no money unless you're making, let's say, Target money, for example. You get what I'm saying? It's just like, yeah, fucking right, I'm self-employed. You know what I'm saying? But my point is, it can feel good doing that, but what happens when you're self-employed is you do everything yourself. So you've got to develop the type of work ethic that generates enough to be able to delegate responsibilities so that you do actually have freedom. And I get that's what's in your future. That's the freedom that you're fighting for. So it has to come in the form of financial freedom. It makes sense for an 8 card to be pulled out. And that type of freedom is going to allow you to release more time for yourself. It's going to allow you to find solutions to the issues inside of the business that you've built. And this is going to be you taking control really of the direction, because I feel like in the present moment you're kind of at the mercy of other people because you need to get where you're going, and that's where the compromise comes in. But when you reach this level in the future, you'll be able to take control of the whole thing, and the leadership skills that you possess at that point is going to enable other people to trust you to be in that position and follow suit. I'm out.